Yo, what is up, you guys? Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Open Mic Thursdays. Today, we are joined with Pharaoh Zen. I met Pharaoh. Actually, Pharaoh, do
Yo.
you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, it was good. I'm Pharaoh Zen, Sim of the Truth at all, Instagram. You can find me everywhere, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Yeah, just underground Vancouver rapper, rising up. We doing good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. I met Pharaoh Zen at Fortune Nightclub,
Yeah,
maybe like a
yeah.
couple months ago, and he was wearing like this sick cowboy hat and like a bunch of bling, as you can see he's wearing right now. Like he made like an amazing and incredible impression on me. Yes, yes. Pharaoh, do you want to tell us about your bling, your blingage? The Z has got to
Oh
obviously
shit.
be the
Yeah, my Z piece, I it was the first one that I ever got. I got it for myself for my birthday because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be a rapper. Well, not be, I am a rapper. So I'm
Yeah,
like, you know
yeah,
what,
yeah.
get myself something nice. And I love Dragon Ball Z
Yep.
and the Z in my name. So it was like, bam, it was a perfect decision. And it was the Yu-Gi-Oh piece.
Okay. Oh
Actually,
yeah, 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 yeah. Actually, for some of the viewers, I noticed that you have an interest in Yu-Gi-Oh cards and trading cards as well, right?
yeah, that's another hobby that I just picked up recently. Within like the last year and a half, almost 2 years, I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards when I was younger, and then I just
Yep.
had them all just sitting around. So I'm like, I'll get back into it. And then I found that One Piece had a card game, and that's where I've just been spending most of my time and money in, just learning the game, going to tournaments, meeting people, playing all these different events. It's been really
Nice,
sick.
nice. I think that's good. It's a good way for people to like get to know you as like a regular human being.
Yeah.
Back to the music though. So yeah, I saw Pharaoh, and then he started going off. He did his performance, and it was like a really funky ass beat, and like you got like pretty fun like wicked dance moves. And I was like, after your performance, I remember I ran it right up to you. There we go. After your performance, I ran right up to you. I was like, yo man, like I love your shit, like it was sick. And then I was like, I'd love to do a collaboration, which I think is still underway. I don't know where that's standing at the moment, but yeah, 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 yeah. So. What kind of music do you make for people that are asking, like, yo, I love this guy. Like, obviously, I can find him on Spotify. What kind of music does he make?
Yeah, man, I make so many different types of music. Like everyone just assumes rap, but I'm like, I'll do rap, R&B. I have EDM stuff. I'm working on some new metal stuff, and then I want to do. I gotta find like more guitar players and to try to do like country. Like I'm trying to be a real well-rounded artist
That's
instead of
sick.
like
Yeah,
just
I
sticking to
totally,
one
I agree with
style.
that. Like, it's nice to be able to like appeal to a lot of different crowds. And since everyone's doing country, why not, right? Like Beyonce's doing
Yeah.
country, Post Malone did country, and there's Shabizi, the black dude is doing country. So it's
Yep.
like,
Yep.
we'd love to touch on future projects that you have for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole year is already. I've been planning this stuff like before the new year started. So I'm doing that. I'm dropping the new song with Kitsch, the poet. Hopefully this month, or at least by the end of the month.
Hmm.
I have another song actually that I've been doing as Speaker Knockers tribute. So I'll call it Speaker Knockers 2.0 to the Dap You Up beat. So
Speaker
I'm
Knockers
dropping that
2.0.
one. Oh, it's gonna be sick. That should be coming up in the next week or two. And then I'm shooting a music video for the same Speaker Knockers beat for the Super Bowl this year.
And then, so this is what I wanted to ask you. Like, you're having a Super Bowl, like, are you having a legitimate Super Bowl party and then filming a music video, or is it like a mock Super Bowl party and then filming a music video?
Oh, right. Well, actually, we're having a party on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Get everyone will be here, and then we'll have the camera guy come down, and we'll
And
put him
also film a
at a
music
pool
video.
table.
Okay, here's a question for you. Are people able to come to your party or the Super Bowl party that you're having and participate in this Super Bowl music video that you have for Super Knockers 2? I mean, for those
Um,
people that are thinking like, yo, I want to be in a music video with Pharaoh. He seems like a totally dope dude. I want to meet him.
yeah, yeah. If
Uh,
they want to come out, hit me up. We'll just send you the address. It'll be really sick. We got my buddy usually brings down his whole DJ set, and he's like mixing the whole time. Got all food, snacks. We got
nice.
games, pool table. Got TV going on, dancing. Yeah, it'll
What
be
about
good.
performances and stuff like that? Have you got anything like that coming up?
Performances, honestly, I haven't had anything planned. Like right before the year ended, there was like the offers was to do like kickback Fridays.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and I'm like, I was kind of busy, so I was just focused on just dropping more music. Right
Yeah.
now, yeah, nothing really booked for shows. It's just I think I'm just focusing on putting out a lot more music content and music videos just to get my buzz a little bit more bumping out there right now.
Hmm. Okay, well, on that note, actually, I am planning on doing my own show. I think this is the first time I announce it. But last year I did it's called AQ and the Crew, and it was an awesome success. It was so much
Hmm.
fucking fun. Everybody that came out had a great time, and the venue was awesome. Like everybody that participated was awesome on it. So I'm doing AQ and the Crew Volume 2 is what it's called. And we can talk about it over DMs and figure that stuff out later.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds dope. You always got stuff cooking up.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Whipping, mixing in the kitchen.
We've been
Yes,
mixing in the
chef.
chicken, killing with them. Anyways, yeah, yeah, um, yeah, yeah. What? And then so like for other people that are trying to make music and like establish themselves as artists, what's sort of like a couple tips, maybe two or three tips that you could give people to sort of like get themselves going or get motivated to make better music or perhaps get
Mm,
themselves onto shows or collaborate with other artists.
mm. I think a big thing would be don't be afraid to try something new or to
Hmm.
step out of the wheelhouse. Like if you haven't experimented with a certain sound, but you're thinking about it, just go for it. Just, there's nothing to lose in the creative game as long as you learn from it and realize and then learn. Yeah, as I learned from it. So if you do the style, I didn't like it. All right, at least you did it, and now you know that that's not what you're gonna do, and then you can improve your style from there. Because
Hmm.
I know some person that I ain't gonna say nothing, but their music style has been the same for the past 5 years. They made the same sound, the same. There's no improvement, no nothing. And it's like, all right, the worth ethic's there. You're doing the stuff. You're kind of trying different beats, but your rapping style is exactly the exact same. Like this song will sound like this song. It sounds like this song. It sounds like this song, just with a different beat. And it's just like,
Yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you.
yeah,
So, last thing, shout out your Spotify, your number one song that people should check out if they want to just listen to one. They're like, I got time. I'm gonna check out one song. And then last question, who the rap goat is
yeah,
for
yeah.
your
Well, you
shout
can
out.
find me at underscore Sim of the Truth underscore at Instagram. What is it? YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music.
I'll also put your name obviously on the link so people could go ahead and just click on that link. And I think Pharaoh, you've got like a link tree link as well on your Instagram, so people could
Yeah,
find. Awesome. Yeah, I think that makes it a lot easier as well.
yeah. I just pulled it up.
Pharaoh, who is the GOAT? Who's the rap GOAT? Who would you give
Mm,
your vote to? You have one vote. You can change it in a couple of months, but today you're deciding from your point of view today who the GOAT is. Could be
damn.
Pharaoh. I don't. I'll change it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Top three
yeah.
inspirations and the number one
Mm,
rap GOAT that everybody would be like, yeah, he's the fucking GOAT. And then there's your top
mm.
three inspirations.
Okay, I would say, well, I could do the rap one first because the first one popped in my head was Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Okay.
I was like Snoop Dogg as in like rap go as in inspire as obviously influential wise. Snoop's doing all this stuff. People, even little kids, know Snoop because that have never even experienced this music. Like, oh, that's Snoop Dogg. It's like as in, yeah, you could be like, oh, the Kendrick and the Drake stuff right now, but nah, Snoop's in random commercials. He's got cooking products. It's almost like Shaq, but Shaq's got
He's the rap shack.
yeah, right.
Okay.
Right.
And then top three inspirations.
Top three.
Yeah.
Definitely Gucci,
Hmm.
Gucci Mane,
Hmm.
Future. The last one's like runner up. I can switch it out with either Juicy J or Twisted Insane, or Ice Cube.
Okay, Farrell, thank you so much for joining us today. Is there anything you want to quickly say?
I want to shout out my mom, shout out my grandma for continuous and endless support. Shout out all my friends and everyone that I haven't yet to meet that supports me. And thank you very much. I'm only going to do better, bigger and better things. And I'm shout out all the people I meet in the future because wouldn't be here without you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Thank you
Yeah,
so much
yeah,
for
man.
joining us on this episode of Open Mic Thursdays. Big shout out to Pharaoh Zen, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next week.